They say it's dumb to use your pet's name as an internet password, so I did the opposite and named our cat capital F, J, capital K, CV23 hash. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. It's Sunday. It's Sunday evening shave. Always nice to press the last juice out of the weekend before work starts again. Today I will be shaving with my first Christmas gift that I got from my friend and fellow YouTuber from Sweden, Waxbell Shaving. Check him out. I'll put a link in the description. So this is a nice little Swedish treat. It is a rather small Claes Turnblom razor. Did I get the name right? He's one of the guys who makes really good razors out of Eskilstuna, Sweden. Yeah, Claes Turnblom. You've heard of him perhaps, and Erik Anton Berg and CV Helgestrand. This is another one. So nice, very nice condition. Rather small, barber's notch. And I like the handle, the scales quite a bit. So these are acrylic. I don't know, did you make them, Mr. Waxbell? They seem new and kind of modern. Very nice to hold, look good, a good size to the razor, and yeah, good stuff. So we're using that for a shave. Soap today is Greek. It's one I should be using more because I really enjoy it. This is from Grooming Cult. This is Queen's Ascendancy. Have a look at that label. Isn't that very, very nice? I have a matching aftershave, but I broke the bottle, so I only have a little bit left and a piece of glass to go with it. I'll be using Grey Dog's Full Moon Synthetic brush, and off we go, off to the races. As much as shaving on television is races. How are you? How have you been? Have you had a good week, good weekend? Or decent, at least? I put some of it in this bowl, so that's how dark it is. Look at that. So I'll do as usual. I'll load from the bowl. Try not to break the handle. I'll just load the brush and then I'll build. Yeah, that was pretty easy. It's really soft, so hope I have enough. And then just build the lather onto the face. Yeah, I had a pretty good week. I went to work, I went home, and I did some more work most days, watched some ice hockey, and yeah, it's good. It was good. It was a good weekend too. We had our son over. He comes not every weekend, of course. He's got a life, but we tried to convince him to come every third weekend or so. So he was over. It was always nice, always a treat. We watched hockey. We watched Formula One. We went to this Nordic game called Bandy. I think I've bored you before with this. I don't have any footage to show you, but it's a game on ice. The pitch is about the size of a football pitch or soccer pitch. And 11 aside, you have a club and a small, bloody hard red ball. So it's an incredibly fast game. So you go the distance of the pitch in, well, you can go it in about 2 seconds actually, or it can take longer, but it's nice. We have a team in the top division here. It's a small sport. It's a sport that's played mainly in Russia and Sweden, But then Norwegians play it. Oh, the Finns play it. They're good. Norwegians, Kazakhstan. Every 10th year there's a team from Canada. It's good fun. And it really is a local team, so you meet pretty much everyone from the village at the game. And look at that lather. This soap is spectacular, actually. And the scent is beautiful. Beautiful. Grooming cult. You can find them at Pasteur's. I found quite a few of their offerings at Pasteur's when I was there a couple of months ago. Now, I didn't ask Waxbell if this was honed and stropped. I just assume it is. So let's pray it is. Here we go, rock and roll. Seems a very keen edge. And yeah, so good weekend. Quite uneventful. Unfortunately, look at the lather, boys and girls. We had to, my mother-in-law passed away, just 2 weeks ago. So today we cleaned out her apartment. Which obviously was quite sad. It's just one of those things you have to do. And it felt a bit, we threw away a couch that, I know I was with her when she bought it a number of years ago. She was really happy about it. And unfortunately, we were going to donate it to a good cause. But we managed to break it when carrying it down the stairs, so we ended up throwing it away, and that felt a bit, oh, she was so proud. She was so proud of that couch. And as we were, because we had to be a little bit efficient. So family members kept and are keeping quite a few things as mementos, and stuff that belonged to my father-in-law. But you put your working clothes on, and it's work. You just got to do it, and you can't be too sentimental either, because pretty much all of us had quite finite storing space, and you keep some mementos, one of which unfortunately was a large ass kitchen table. Or dinner table, I should say. But a lot of it you just have to give away and chuck away. So, yeah, a bit sad. And not that it's necessarily true, because our memory of her is very fond, and this is quite new. But we were carrying her stuff and throwing it in dumpsters, and made me think of something I think Christopher Walken once said, the actor. Deer hunter and so on. He said something like, considering, what did he say? Yeah, so I remembered something I don't remember. Considering how little we think about the dead, we probably should worry less of what people think of us, which I guess is quite true. Here we go, second pass. Against the grain. Contre les poils. I just made that up in French. But apart from that, apart from everyone's go thinking about the dead, apart from that, it was a good weekend. McLaren won the Formula One team championship. Of course, a week earlier, Max Verstappen won the drivers' championship. There we go. So there you go. Still not wearing a Canadians t-shirt. But as Go Habs Go said, I probably should have worn it. Because Patrick Laine is back. So Patrick Laine is a Finnish hockey player who really was one of the big prodigies a few years ago. He was going to be a star, and he was really good in some of his years, and then he's been struggling a bit lately, and he was traded to Montreal before this season. And you know, best paid player on the roster was going to be the star. And then he ended up getting injured before the season started. So he was back, and he doesn't take much for Montreal Canadiens fans to get excited. So we get excited just because we have now one good player. Hang on. Soap is a slippery little bugger, so I need to do this to get a grip. There you go. But yeah, so he was back. First game, he scored a goal. Canadians won, which is rare this year because they're horribly rubbish. And then second game, scored a goal. Canadians won 2 in a row. Unbelievable. And then last night they played Washington, who for some reason are really good this year. He did not score a goal and they lost. But, you know, it's looking up a little bit, looking a bit better. So, who knows? I don't expect them to make the playoffs, be a bloody miracle because they're almost dead last in the league. But yeah, at least it's fun. It's interesting to watch the games. So they're playing Anaheim on Monday evening. That's a beatable team, not an easy game. No game is easy if you're one of the worst teams in the league, but yeah, maybe he'll score again and they'll win. Lovely, 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 lovely. That soap smells so good. I forgot to check the scent notes, and I'm not good enough to quantify what they actually are. Here's the aftershave with a piece of glass. Oops. Oh, stunning. Grooming cult. Seriously. You should give them a try. Pasteurs, as I said, some of the soaps, I don't know if they have this one, but bloody good. And it's a bloody good soap base as well. So Queen's Ascendancy and this little fellow, again, the scales are great. Claes Turnblom from Eskilstuna. Eskilstuna is the place for straight racers in the old days. Thanks for watching. Have a good end to the week and a good start to next week. Let's make it a hell of a week, shall we? Huh? There you go. See you later, alligators, and stay sharp.